just start. That's what they all say, right? But that might not look how you think it does, though. So if you're not moving, it's not because you're lazy. It's because you think starting means being seen. And it doesn't. Starting can be private. Starting can be quiet. Starting is pushing record even when nobody's watching. Believe it or not, it's so much that goes into the process of creating. If you record and never post it, you didn't fail. You started.
It doesn't exist. It's not existent. What the hell does that mean? Seriously, what does failure mean? It doesn't exist. It's a figment of your imagination. I'm trying to think, like, how can I explain it? So, let's use happy endings, right? And then we can relate this to failure, why it's not existent. Like, everybody talks about, like, everybody wants a happy ending, right? Now let's go to the reality of it, right? Let's look at a fairy tale story. Let's look at Snow White. Mm-hmm. She gets a happy ending. She finds Prince, whatever. She goes on. She lives happily ever after. Well, I call bull on that because 2 months later, the fact is they had an argument and he's sleeping on the couch, right? So the point is, the story continues. The story continues. So if you fail on Monday, the only way it's a failure on Monday is if you decide to not progress from that, right? So to me, that's why failure is not existent. Because, if I fail today, okay, I'm going to learn something from that failure and I'm going to try again on Tuesday. And I fail and I'm going to try again on Wednesday. So it doesn't exist.
I filmed a lot that no one has seen. Music videos, podcasts, live events, vlogs, for myself and for others. And in that process, something happened. I learned what drained me, what challenged me, what I loved enough to keep doing with no recognition or no rewards. My niche, essentially. So those videos you don't share, they're not wasted. They're where your taste sharpens, where confidence is built, where you learn what you actually enjoy. You don't get any of this by planning. You get this by trying over and over and over and over again, long before anyone cares.
Creative success follows statistical probability. The more attempts someone makes, the more likely they are to produce a masterpiece. In other words, creativity has a law of large numbers. Think of Thomas Edison. He filed over 1,000 patents, most of them forgettable. But hidden in that pile were the light bulb and the phonograph. Same with Picasso. He created more than 20,000 works, but only a fraction define him today. Mathematically, it's simple. Quantity breeds quality. Every attempt increases the odds of a breakthrough.
I've documented thoughts I've planned to share and haven't yet. And that quiet work gave me everything the people of the internet never could. The skill, the courage, and the trust in myself. And over time, I've gained what I needed to post consistently. Yes, you have to post at some point if posting is the goal. But don't let that rush you. If you're working, you're not behind. It's just a process. This has to start with fulfillment. That's the foundation. Because views fade, likes, they disappear, and money comes and goes.
Don't sell out on this just because it didn't work the way you wanted it to. Remember that feeling of finally knowing who you are and get back to that feeling one day. It may cost time and it may cost money, but get back to that. That was the most gratifying thing you've ever felt in this lifetime.
If the work doesn't matter when no one's watching, it won't last. So start quietly. Start imperfect. Start for yourself. Let the world meet you after you've met yourself first.